Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense set on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll pull it down. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street, getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. First down here for the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Brown will throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Bulls. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll throw it on 1st down. The short hands, it's Scatterbo. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Scatterbo. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's an 80-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Brown wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He turns that loose down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Scatterbo. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Finds his man down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll try the counter. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's looking on the right side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Brown will throw it. Buying some time as he moves left. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Field goal is good. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. The Sun Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things. In that first half, need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. He'll let one go down the right side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Farmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Scatterbo. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Here comes the hurry up. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got it in the middle. It's Scatterbo. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And that pass Intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. First down for this offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Handoff from the gun. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the back. Open space at the 25. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the ground with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
He uncorks one deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. He lets one fly deep. It's complete. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
And he tacked on the extra point. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Of course, the game can't end on a defensive penalty, so we play on here with at least one more untimed down. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.